We are
Hi
live.
everyone. Yeah, we are live. Hi everyone. As you can see, we have Akash today with us. And all my viewers, thank you so much. Welcome to Limitless with Naysha. So don't limit yourself. And today we have Limitless Akash, who was actually having phobia of train, which he has gone through something in his past. But through NLP, that was very much possible. And now I'm just going to have introduce. Sorry. Now, Akash, please take over and introduce yourself to all our viewers.
Yeah. So, hi, I am Akash. I'm from Mumbai, and I got connected with Naisha when she offered to help me, overcome my fear of, a train, running over me, something which I had experienced as a child, like 20 years back. And the memory started just coming, when I saw it because I had, trying to avoid train after COVID. But since this memory was coming, and I was not able to overcome it that easily. So that's where Naisha stepped in, and she helped me to overcome it with NLP in around 8 minutes. Thanks. So
Okay,
thanks
viewers.
Naisha
So
for that.
he has already
Yeah.
revealed all the masala of our conversation. So you know that his
Um,
train phobia, as Akash has shared, that he was carrying this fear, this phobia since past 20 years. Yes, you've heard it right. Past 20 years. And as said by Akash, it was cured and healed and erased just within 7 minutes. Yes, it's possible through NLP. And now over to Akash so that because he's on the other side, so he will be able to communicate that how this process was smooth. So Akash, as this whole experience, those fears of, that fear, that emotion, despite the fact it was not in the present, and just because you saw train again, that fear actually came from out of nowhere, right? That was a whole scenario. Now, if I have to ask you that if you can recall and help our audience understand that fear, those all of those emotions that you were going through, what were the questions going in your mind? How was your body actually responding to fear, despite the fact it was not in the present? It was something from the past.
yeah. So what happened is I suddenly started traveling by train, and those memories started to come back, and I was not doing anything more, just my thoughts were negative, and it's just attract a lot of crowd in the train. And also, when I used to get down on the station, there used to be so much crowd that I didn't used to, get any space to climb the stairs, which was like a bit scary because I have been like meditating for quite some time, and I used to attract no good clarity in my life. Suddenly, because of this one memory, I saw two, three times the same people were there, and a lot of crowd used to be there. So I reached out for help, that how I can overcome this. And that's when I received help from Naisha. She used her own creativity with NLP and helped me distort that memory. So now the memory, you still remember the memory, by NLP, but it doesn't have any negative effect or negative impact on you because it's replaced by a new memory, which is creatively implanted in you when you are doing the visualization or when you're closing your eyes and doing the exercise. So that's how it works.
Thank you so much, Akash. You have explained it so easily for our viewers to connect. So, as Akash has shared with us, that of course, it was not just the fear of traveling in train. He was also carrying the fear of those crowd, of those audience which were there in the train. Right, Akash? You were also
Yeah.
that fear of these facing these many people were there was there in your mind, right? That very moment.
Yes. Yes.
So this is
So
why we did a lot of techniques from NLP, which really helped Akash. And trust me, he was so much cooperative. He was so much cooperative during that phase when I have asked him to recall. He did recall, but despite that, trust me, he was very much cooperative. And because of which, this whole process was fun and interesting. And it was amazing experience for me. Let's hear from Akash.
yeah. So yes. So Nisha was like, you can say, kind of very understanding, in terms of me going through that experience. And she helped me to overcome it in a very smooth, in a very effective manner, by using some creative techniques, like using a toy train. No? So we replaced the original train by using a toy train. The toy train had an elephant also, no? Which again adds a human, in emotion of a child, and in that those are the things which I am attached to, that kind of that makes me like I'm very strong emotionally, but there's some things like even make me being a bit emotional. So I got attached to that train with elephant, and then I had jumping shoes where I can jump over train, like you're the subway
Sounds like a
surfer.
video game.
Yeah, like a video game. So we
Video
made it
game.
like a video game. So when I think about that memory, it makes me sound like that video game. And then we also kind of added a creative song, which can, bring some good memory of a train.
DJ
And
Akash.
then, yeah, yeah. And because I'm auditory, that's what she asked me earlier. And then when I felt sad when she said that the train has to go, right? So I say
Oh
bye to
God, he
train.
was feeling sad. I was not
And
knowing
I
this.
didn't and I didn't want to say bye to that train. I was like enjoying that elephant wala toy train. I wanted the train to go round and round. But I had to say bye. I felt like a child, he was to say bye to a gift or a toy. So yeah, that's something which I did share with her, but I'm sharing it now.
Wow, I was honestly not knowing this. You can see it right on my face
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
this is the best
I didn't
feedback.
share this. I didn't share this. Yeah.
Yeah, that
But
this
then
is
the
the
train
best
has to go,
feedback.
right? I mean, the fear has to go. The fear has to go. So let the train go. No, it will come some other time.
That you didn't want the train to go. You were enjoying so much. Wow.
So much.
Amazing. Akash, really, we can even see that the same effect right now. Like now,
Yes,
when you are imagining that same thing, it's there. That is why you could catch
yes,
all of these details.
yes, yes.
Amazing. Okay, so now
Yeah.
last question. What do you think? NLP has that potential to crash any fear, any phobia just within 5 minutes?
Yes, yes. So even I was very skeptical about this. I had heard about this, in somewhere in April only, where I had spoken to the person who probably introduced us to NLP. And I didn't know but how to use it. I had books, I downloaded books, some Udemy courses also, but they are very theoretical. But if you understand to do it in a practical way, NLP, yes, it's a power. It's like a superpower, of law of attraction, wherein it kind of bursts your, neuro connections, whatever bad memories you have, so maybe even some phobias. And if you use these techniques, there are two techniques which probably Naisha would share with you. By using these techniques, you can overcome your limiting
There
beliefs
were a
and
lot
probably
of
even
lot of techniques that I've mixed.
yeah,
Also,
yeah,
I use my creative abilities to not take those techniques in the same way. I've mixed in a very different way to make it
yeah, yeah,
customized for him. So, and
yeah,
also NLP is a super science because it's study of successful mind. So these are all techniques, all hacks which are there for you. So any kind of result that you want in your life, it's achievable with that quantum jump. Like normal how we process, if you have to go to a counselor, I'm not saying you should not go, but if you have to go to a counselor, it will take time. Honestly, I have crashed my flight phobia. It's there, one of the YouTube videos, it's there on the YouTube also. It was done
you
live.
had flight phobia. You had flight
I
phobia.
was having.
Acha. So how, I mean, if I have to cure, still cure, no, because I watched fighter movies and it's about flight, and I
Do you feel
got
you
a bit
have flight phobia? Guys, do you want us to do it
I,
right now?
maybe we can or we can do it after the live. So I mean, I'm
We will,
okay. I
we
will do
will. Definitely we will
it.
because now you know anything is possible.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes. So, guys, if you like this, please do comment. If you are curious, if you are having any kind of fear, any kind of phobia, please comment below. Okay, Akash, one very last question. How will you convince our viewers to come ahead and to use these modalities which is already existing in our life?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people
Yeah.
don't know about NLP and its power that it holds. So,
Mhm.
one something that can help people to connect that NLP is the thing which can
Okay.
really give them that
Okay.
jump.
Okay. So I will add something which I know, right? So what happens is with time our memories get distorted. No, I mean if you really think about something which happened years back, some memories can haunt you, but most of the memories you won't be able to recollect because they get distorted by time. But the thing is, the NLP gives you very short,
You're on mute somehow.
we have short lifespan of I don't know 80, 90, maybe 100 years max. So if you want to save time, rather than wait for those years to go away and then you fade those memories, maybe a memory of a breakup or bad relationship. those memories can also go away, if within 5 minutes. If it's a bit hurt, then probably you may have to do some rehearsal, but it's still worth it. Even if you do in 7 sessions, 5 minutes within a week, even if you heal your relationship with NLP, it's worth it. Rather than spending 2 years becoming a devdas or some sad lady. It's better to take help, and you can do your own research as well, about NLP, whether it is good or not good, and how it can be used. Just try on something, which is like not very critical. If you are very fearful, try. And if you can overcome your small fears, then you can, go for big fears under the guidance of a, practitioner. Because big fears you shouldn't do it, just if you have a new practitioner. For big fears, you need a proper guidance or training. So I think you know who to reach out to. So I had
Thank you.
already reached out for a
Thank
train,
you.
and now
Thank
to
you.
reach
Thank
out.
you.
So,
I
yeah,
still can see that smile. So this is
and
what it is.
yeah, and probably you
Like,
should also help people on a, large scale. Probably by, online platform, maybe coaching or a course. Probably you can
thank you,
do that.
Akash. Definitely, NLP is something that I really connect with. And that is why, even now, after you, I got this intuitively that I should take this forward. And that is why also there is this new challenge which I'm running. Every day, I'm helping one client heal their fear or phobia. So it's for all of you also. If you are having any kind of fear, any kind of phobia, so 2 more days are left. Comment below. I will see who has one of the major fear or whatsoever fear. We will cure that. So high five, Akash, and thank you so much. Let's
Yeah,
say stay limitless, don't limit your success, and come be on this side. You can also have my WhatsApp group link, which I will leave below. Come join me and be a part of this family because we keep on working and we believe in being limitless because we are the one who condition ourselves to limit our capabilities. So that is why is the message that don't limit, be limitless. Bye. Let's say bye,
and
Kash, to everyone.
bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you
Bye.
again.